Hi everyone, it's Suzanne Kohlberg, and today I want to talk about losing incidental exercise. So I live in Western Sydney, so we're in our 8th week of lockdown now, I think, and usually I walk the children to school and back, and their school's not quite 2 kilometres from where I live. So walking them there and back in the morning is 4Ks, and there and back in the afternoon is another 4Ks. So my incidental exercise in my regular life is 8 kilometres a day, 5 days a week. But since lockdown, that hasn't happened because it's been homeschooling. I laugh, but I really want to cry. But I've been thinking the last few days that I really need to get my incidental exercise or any form of exercise is happening again. Because currently where I live, it's very limited where you can go outside, and it's hasn't, like, yes, there's an excuse. I've got to call myself on my own BS excuses. Going outside to exercise hasn't really been a priority. So in the past, I've been very fit, and in the past, I've also been very unfit. So I was like, it's time. I need to start doing something again. So I signed up for Les Mills On Demand. So it's a streaming service. It's the Les Mills classes. So there's Pump, Combat, Attack, like you name it. If you know the Les Mills brand, I absolutely adore their classes. But I haven't done any incidental exercise for the better part of 8 weeks. And then just prior to that, I'd had a major surgery. So I haven't been particularly fit in probably the better part of a year now, if I'm being really, really honest. So this morning, I load up the app and I was like, I'll start with Body Balance. Now, Body Balance is their yoga, Tai Chi, Pilates type integrated class. And I think the classes normally go for about 55 minutes. And I know myself, I know that, I tend to be I used to be really, really fit. So I'm going to throw myself back in with gusto, then probably result in injury, which I definitely don't want ever, but especially not now in lockdown. So I was like, I'll take it really easy. And what I loved is that there was like shorter formats. So I picked this 16-minute class and I thought, smash it out of the park. Like, how hard can it be? Suffice to say, I've gotten really unfit, and it's nearly 10 o'clock videoing this. So I did this yoga at 6 o'clock this morning. And walking up the stairs to start work just now, I could feel it in my hamstrings already. And I was like, when you start getting back into an exercise routine and you swear to yourself, I'm never going to let myself get so unfit again. That's where I am right now. And the reason that I want to share and I want to talk about this is so often we think we're the only ones, and we discount the value of doing something really, really small. We're like, oh, Suzanne, 16 minutes, what's that going to do? It's the consistency of starting. It's doing something right now in lockdown where many of us are juggling many different hats, teaching, homeschooling, everybody being around in our house all the time, the isolation and stuff. Every little thing that we do is monumental. And if we allow ourselves to celebrate, to be excited, and to, give ourselves a pat on the back, virtual high five, like we are doing it, we're taking steps. And these small baby steps compound into big steps. And then I was showing my children like the shabam, the dance things, and, bringing them into it too, and the other things that are available when we start really, really small. So I just wanted to encourage you, wherever you are, whatever you've got going on, if you're like, movement is something that I want to get back into, but I used to be really, really fit, and you're having that, self-shaming thing of, oh, I've let myself go and it's going to be so hard. And then when you start out and you're puffing at what used to be like the irony this morning was I used to do Body Balance on my rest day, like recovery, like fun. And I was like, I'm finding this really, really hard. And it's not even a full class. But, we all start again somewhere, and I was just reminding myself that the muscle memory will kick in, and it all comes about. So I really encourage you, start where you are. Don't shame yourself for where you are, because, it happens to all of us. Do the best you can with what you have and allow that to compound over time, and I'll keep posting you updates about my home fitness journey. Love to hear from you if you've got any comments. Talk to you soon. Bye.